I guess the good news would be the defense you guys played, particularly in the first half.
Well, we played well enough to win. We just didn't make plays at the end of the game. We turned down a host of shots. We just, Paul Pierce was great, but, we were still right there. I thought the shot Ray Allen came in off the bench cold and hit a three was, we were up three. He misses that shot. Maybe it changed the game, but he made it, and we just didn't make plays. Our guys, that's when you got to turn up and make some plays. And yeah, they played good defense. We played good defense for the most part of the game, but we didn't make plays on the offensive end. And the thing about it, you understand that, I keep telling our guys, they read the scouting report. They know we got guys shoot three. They're going to run at you hard. You got to pump fake, and you got to step inside and be ready to shoot the 17-footer or take the ball to the basket and make a play. And, we just didn't do enough of that. But so hopefully we learn, and hopefully we realize that, if we play for 48 minutes, that we can beat, that we could have won the basketball game.
J.O. had a big night, but then a couple of turnovers down the stretch, maybe tried to force it a little bit, tried to make a play, maybe.
Well, but, I can live with guys trying to force it, not necessarily force things, but trying to make plays. And, all our guys, we just turned down too many shots in that fourth quarter. It's great to make the extra pass, but we turned down shots, and you got to be ready to step up and shoot the basketball.
You looked like your plan was not to double those guys, certainly in the first half. You played everyone straight up.
Well, you look at some of the shots that, you look at the shots Paul made. He drove the basket a couple times, but he was making a lot of 18, 19-foot shots without guys contesting it. And the tough thing for us is, you want to get some guys back in the game, but, what we tell them, after so many games, or so long in the game, you got to understand what the defense is doing to you. And if they want to chase you off the three-point line, then you got to step in and make them pay by taking the ball to the basket or shoot 17-foot jump shots. And we didn't do enough of that tonight.
As big as Jason played at the other end, it's a tough matchup for him against Paul.
Well, it's a tough matchup, but I thought Jason did it. Hey, Paul Pierce, tough matchup for everybody. And I thought Jason made him shoot contested shots. Yeah, we maybe could have thought about Jamario, but if you're small forward, if 5 of his shots and 4 of them are threes, and he's not a three-point shooter, you got to have somebody on the court. And the way they was playing Chris, that KG wouldn't leave Chris, and they was giving us opportunities to attack the gaps and create plays, and we stopped being aggressive and attacking the seam. And if we know Kevin's not going to leave Chris, but that gives us a chance to get into the seams and make plays, and we stopped doing it.
When you go with O'Neal so much, maybe obviously trying to knowing that's a good matchup with Perkins on him. You do leave Chris out of the game.
Well, we didn't. Well, you gotta understand something. Kevin's. If you go back and watch the game, he wouldn't let Chris get free. He had his hands on him the whole time. Every time we ran a screen and roll with Chris, he stayed with him. And if you look at the game, we had a lot of opportunities to turn the corner and create plays, and we just stopped doing it. Early in the game, that's what we did. We know what they're going to do. We beat them in here last year because we knew Kevin wasn't going to leave Chris. Jose turned the corner, got a three-point play to win the game. So we know that. So we stopped being aggressive, and we stopped shooting the ball. You look at one stretch. We turned down 3 or 4 good opportunities in the shot clock, and then end up having to force the ball. You got to shoot the basketball. You got to step up and shoot and take the best shot that you got, and you got to step up with confidence. And the worst thing that can happen is miss. And we're encouraging our guys to shoot the ball. You got to shoot it.
Jason stepped up and hit some big ones.
Well, I thought Jason hit some big shots, and like I said, it's tough because Jason was making shots for us, and Jamario wasn't making shots. And so you got to... and understanding at the time we got a lead, and you realize if we could just score, then we win the basketball game. And we stopped scoring. We didn't score enough.
Well, ultimately, you probably could have been up quite a bit bigger in
the
second
third quarter. Well, the third quarter.
Yeah.
You look at that third quarter, we kept missing. We turned the ball over end of the first half 4 straight times. We're up 12-13. We turn it over 4 times, don't even get a shot. Then to start the third quarter, we're kind of going tit for tat with them, but our defense is good enough, and we were missing shots. That was a chance to go up by 20. And, you're playing the world champions on their floor. You're playing 3 guys that are Hall of Famers, and you let them hang around. and they made some shots, and they found a way to win the basketball game.
So I'm still, I understand Garnett's a good defender, but do you really want him to neutralize your main guy like that? I mean,
well, guys, you gotta understand something. If they're gonna take two guys and to guard one, then that means
you're gonna have Garnett on plus a.
Guys, go look at the tape.
I will look at it, but I don't have.
Go look at the tape.
Right now. I'm trying to get your take on it.
Hey, look, he's not leaving Chris, so we got to turn the corner, create a 2-on-1. So if we run a screen and roll, and the Garnett's not gonna leave Chris, and Rondo's getting picked off, that means we got a 4-on-3 advantage. We got to turn the corner, and we got to suck the defense. We got to turn the corner, come off and shoot, or we got to turn the corner and keep taking the ball to the basket and make somebody commit and play us. And then when we pass the ball, you got to show and go, or you got to be ready to shoot the ball.
I don't know. Jose's got to be more aggressive.
Well, all of our guys. It's not, and Jose, but all of our guys. If you look at the opportunities, the shots that we turn down, I mean, we pump fake guys, they run by us, and then we step in to shoot the ball, and then we pass again. And now you're playing against the shot clock. We got to shoot the basketball. I mean, we've been screaming for 7 games. Shoot the ball when you're open. And we got to shoot. And we had shots. We didn't make some, and then we didn't take some.